end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers, not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that ability here.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll give it to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Tigers will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. Team able to bring the return to the ground. On 1st down, it's play action. On the move now. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Design quarterback run. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which to hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Tight end goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Notre Dame. There was no catching him in time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense is back out there. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. The ball is picked off.
For defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. We'll try to run it with the option. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ncaa. On the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
How about Notre Dame sending him back here? Here he comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. And, boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history in playing linebacker.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The offense is set up with excellent field position. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Using his legs here. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Moves out of the pocket. Caught in the flat by the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Bringing it out, it's Cobb. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. A screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Oh, the ball's not loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
It's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback drops back. There's a throw underneath to the back. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
2nd down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Ball handed off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Back in motion now. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
He hands it off from the gun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. It's a quarterback keeper. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. They begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. They'll run it to the right side. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Same tailback, another carry. A quick juke. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They're going to run the option. He's got room to run. Crosses the 45. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, they didn't get a ton here, Chris, but they get enough for the first down. The drive moves on thanks to a timely pitch by the quarterback to pick up what they needed.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Could take it all the way. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made over the middle. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to throw it on first down. Off target and incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Quickly. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
QB keeper all the way. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Throwing off play action. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And that's a third straight misfire.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. The play fake, he'll look to throw it. A deep shot, but he paid for it. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Touchdown, Tigers. They count the drive with 6 points. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense comes back out onto the field. Coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Play action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. In the clear at the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Moves out of the pocket. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And is intercepted. He's found some room at the 45. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that he wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Quarterback's got it on the option. only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Fielded near the 20. Oh, and he's got some space here. Touchdown, Tigers. The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Clemson, 28.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. So the head coach will accept the penalty, and the offense will move back a little bit. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Keeping it on the ground here. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He finds some space. He's in the clear. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A play action looking to throw. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. So, down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Look out, room to run here. Passes the 40. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And there's the handoff. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Quarterback still with the football. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another 1st down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
They call the draw play here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, nowhere to go on the inside on that draw. Tried to bounce it, Kirk, but nothing doing.
How about the push there from the middle of that interior, that defensive line? As you said, nowhere for him to go, so he's trying to make something out of nothing. And by going out wide, he puts himself at risk of being chased down by the speed of this defense, and that's what we got, a loss for the offense.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Wow, juked the 1st tackler. That was enough to make the 1st down.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big...
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense comes up with the football. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And the quarterback keeps it here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
And they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ncaa. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The fumble the last time out symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got a man down the middle. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs. The Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense surrounds him. Gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. This will call incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. To the 25. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, the defense is so caught up in stopping this passing game that they underestimate what this quarterback can do when he pulls it down and can take off. He takes this one all the way to the house.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Bringing it out. It's Cobb. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
It's a draw to the back. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable as we saw.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Grinding away on the ground. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running back has it on the screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The punt team making their way on the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense is back out there. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. That is broken up and incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Send the back in motion. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them inbounds and keep that clock moving.
Makes a quick grab.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He keeps it on the design run. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch in space. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, Clemson. Great connection there for 6 points.
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Look at this. They fake the PAT and try to throw for it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
34.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Comes back out onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He flips it to the back across the middle.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Quick throw out left, complete. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Off the play fake on first down. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They stop him, but it's a first down. No huddle here for the offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's now picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. He will bring up fourth down now.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Trying for a fourth down completion. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the quarterback just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.